Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do my October book haul. Now this is a ridiculously large book haul, so I split the books up between the stores that I bought them from. And so we will start off with all of the books that I picked up from Target this month. Well, I should say in October because it's November now. So starting off, I wanted to continue picking up the books that I would need for the Ravenel series, which is a series by Lisa Kleypas. She happens to be one of my favorite historical fiction authors, and so I wanted to pick up the rest of them, or most of the rest of them. I do have the first book already, and so I went ahead and got books 2, which is Marion, Mr. Winterbourne. Book 3, which is Devil in Spring, and the covers are so pretty. Book 4, which is Hello Stranger. And then this is the Ravenels meets Wallflowers. I'm assuming this is book 5. And then we have this one, which is Chasing Cassandra, book 6. There is one other book called Devil in Disguise, but the cover of it seems so familiar, so I didn't buy it yet because I don't know that I actually might already have it in my room somewhere. I have no idea, but yeah, I did pick these up. Target had a couple of great sales the last month. One was buy 2 get 1 free, and then the other was like buy 1 get 1 half off. So I definitely took advantage of that, and this is not all that I got from Target. This is just a series that I decided to go ahead and stack up. I know that I love Lisa Kleypas, so I know that the majority of these I will probably love, so I'm not even worried about are these going to be bad or good or what. I am obsessed with her writing. The way she describes things is just chef's kiss. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that, and then we will continue on with the other books that I picked up from Target for the month of October. Okay, so another book that I picked up from the Target buy 2 get 1 was The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I've heard great things about this author. Honestly, I feel like I've read her before, but I can't remember. So I did pick this up. I've heard great things about the women and some of her other books or whatever. So yeah, I did pick this up because I did want to give her a try, because I don't remember whether I've read her or not. Anyway, so I do have that. Another book, and I actually saw the cover of this at Barnes & Noble, and I took a picture of it because it was something I wanted to come back to. So I did finally pick up a copy of Say You Swear. And that was a while ago that I did that. It was like a few months or whatever, but I finally got a copy of it in my hands. And so this one says, her brother's best friend broke her heart, but what happens when his new teammate wants to put it back together? Ooh, so that sounds interesting. Continuing on, I did pick up Daughter of the Merciful Deep. Now this one, I have been watching Heart Breathings with Sarah Cannon. I like her channel, and at times she features people who have gone through her course and written their book. And this was one of the authors that did that, Leslie Penelope. So I saw this and I took a screenshot of it so I could come back to this book as well and pick up a copy of that. So when I saw it in Barnes and Noble, I was like, definitely gotta grab that. But I didn't get it from Barnes and Noble. I actually got it from, I want to say I ordered it from Amazon first, and they gave me a crappy copy, and so I sent that back. I don't know. I could be making stuff up. But anyway, I did get one from Target. So, Daughter of the Merciful Deep, Leslie Penelope. So, looking forward to getting into that. And then I just saw the cover of this. I have no idea what it's about. And I saw the title, and I was like, okay, I want that. I ordered it. I got it from Target. So, and it's called The Rage of Dragons. And yeah, of course, I picked up all these ridiculously long books. Well, this is not too bad. This is like 506 or something like that. But yeah, I honestly don't even know what this is about. But dragons, fantasy, let's do it. So did grab that, and that is it. All the things that I got from Target, and we'll continue on with the books that I picked up from Barnes & Noble. Let's see, Barnes & Noble, I got stuff from Ollie's, and then I went back to McKay's and got some used books as well. So we'll cycle through all of those. Okay, next is Barnes & Noble. So I picked up a series from Barnes & Noble. Mine still has the buy 2 get 1 free paperbacks going on. As I said before, I don't think this is a nationwide type of thing. I think it's exclusive to my store, because I have been to other Barnes & Nobles and they do not have this deal. I think they're just trying to get rid of some of the mass market paperbacks so they can I think they have overstock. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, I saw this series by Heather Graham. It's the Blackbird Trilogy. And the first one is Whispers at Dusk. And the second is Secrets in the Dark. And the third is Cursed at Dawn. And I love these covers. And I've never read this author before. But I said for buy two, get one free. I'll try her out. So yeah, I just picked those up from Barnes & Noble. And I do believe that's all I got from Barnes & Noble this month, or in the month of October. I did, however, get a few books from Amazon because Amazon was having a good deal. I think since their Prime thing was on, they had like a lot of books on sale for cheaper than they normally would be on the site. And so I did go ahead and take advantage of that and pick up some things I've been wanting, or stuff that I needed to complete a series and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get into those. The first one is Prisoner of the Night by J.R. Ward. This is one of the ones, this is actually the first one I think I need to continue on with the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. I absolutely adore that series from start to finish. Of course, there are some duds in there, but for the most part, I really enjoy those books. And so I want to continue on. Again, this is Prisoner of the Night. And it looks like this is Amari's story. And she is a girl. And Duran, betrayed by his father. When Amari's brother is abducted, there is nothing she won't do to get him back safely. She is unprepared, however, for the lengths she will have to go to save his life. Paired with a dangerous but enticing prisoner, she embarks on an odyssey into another world. Duran, betrayed by his father, imprisoned in a dungeon for decades. Ooh, Jesus. Has survived only because of his thirst for vengeance. He has been biding his time to escape and is shocked to find an unlikely and temporary freedom in the form of a determined young female. Battling against deadly forces and facing unforeseen peril, the pair are in a race to save Amari's brother. As time runs out and the unthinkable looms, even true love may not be enough to carry them through. If you are familiar with Black Dagger Brotherhood, it's very much fated mates, yada, yada, yada. So, another one that I needed to continue on with the series, and this is one of the ones that, listen, this is what I mean. I think, yeah, this is still regular size. And then they started making the Black Dagger Brotherhood in this size. So they do not match. That, y'all do not understand how irksome that is to me. It's very bothersome. So, yeah, anyway, the next one that I needed was Lover Unveiled by the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and this is Savage's story. So yeah, looking forward to reading that as well. I'm just getting all caught up. Another one I have been eyeing, it is A Proposal They Can't Refuse. And I'm not sure. I'm assuming the author is Hispanic or Latina. I'm not sure exactly. However, Natalie Kanya, yeah. So I have been eyeing this for a while, and let's see, Latinx, yeah. So, and I was like, okay, let's get it, because it was on sale. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what the price was, but it was a decent price. So I did decide to go ahead and get it. And this is A Proposal They Can't Refuse. And it says, Camila Vega is desperate to convince her family to update their Puerto Rican restaurant and enter it into a fall foodie tour. With the gentrification of their Chicago neighborhood, it's the only way to save the place. The fly in her mofongo, her blackmailing abuela, says if she wants to change anything in his restaurant, abuelo, she'll have to marry the one man she can't stand, his best friend's grandson. Liam Kane spent a decade working to turn his family's distillery into a contender. But just as he and his grandfather are on the verge of winning a national competition, Granddad hits him with a 1-2 punch. He has cancer and has his heart set on seeing Liam married before it's too late. And Granddad knows just the girl, Camila Vega. If they refuse, okay, so this is like a arranged marriage type of situation. If they refuse, their grandfathers will sell the building that houses both their businesses. With their futures on the line, Camila and Liam plan to outfox the devious duo, faking an engagement until they both get what they want. But soon they find themselves tangled up in more than either of them bargained for. So yeah, that sounded very interesting to me. Kind of manipulative on the grandparents' parts there. And another one I wanted to get. I have been hearing such great things about this person, S.A. Cosby. I've never read one of his books, but I think he's like mystery thriller type of situation. I do know that Danny from Danny Reads, I hope I got her YouTube name right. Really, really loves this author. I think this is one of her favorite authors, and she has recommended this a lot. It says superb, Michael Connelly. So I definitely wanted to give this guy a go. And of course, if I really like him, then I can go back and read like his backlog. So I wanted to check that out. So I did grab that at a decent price on Amazon. Another one, and this is the first in a series. Okay, I bought a used book from McKay's last month, the month before, whatever, and the cover looks so good, and I'm anxious to get into the story. But it is part of a series. I'm sure you can read them standalone, but you guys know me, you know me. So I did go ahead and get the first one in the series, and I got the new cover ones, and I figure if I like them, I can just get the entire set in the new covers. And this is called The Ones Who Got Away by Ronnie Lauren. So I did haul that other book. As I said, it's a different, like, it looks different because it's the mass market paper book one, which I typically like better, but the cover of this one is just so pretty. And the other ones, if you get this type of cover, so pretty. So I did go ahead and grab this. Again, it was a pretty good price, so I picked that up from Amazon. And the one thing that I got from Walmart was Hidden Figures by Jason Rekulak. I was hoping to be able to read this in like October, November, like spooky season or whatever. However, life had different plans for me. I ended up in the hospital, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, Hidden Pictures, I've heard such great things about this. I heard it was very, very creepy and thrillery, and I am definitely anxious to get into this and see how good it is, like how I like it. So if I do, again, I will probably get some more of this author's books and check them out. So yeah, anyway, that's Hidden Pictures. And lastly, I do believe I have the haul from McKay's. I may have some other books. Oh, no. I got Ollie's books and then McKay's. So yeah, let me grab those and then we'll continue on with this haul. Okay, so this is the Ollie's haul. Let's get into it. I got a couple of paperbacks and the rest are hardbacks. First of all, The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce that there. Whatever, but it was $3.99, so I picked this up. Another diverse author. So we have Zoraida Cordova. I don't even know what this is about, but I feel like I've seen this book and it's made the rounds. But it says, the stars have shifted, the earth has turned, the time is here, I am dying, come and collect your inheritance. The Montoyas are used to a life without explanations, but when their matriarch, Orquídea Divina, invites them to her funeral, they hope to learn the secrets that she has held on to so tightly. Who lives instead? Orquídea is transformed, leaving them with more questions than answers. So we'll get into that. We'll see how that is. Another book that is paperback was Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. I've seen this all over the place too. I don't know exactly what it's about. This is one island, beautiful, wild, and strange. Moreau Island is a desolate spot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with a mysterious history of shipwrecks, cannibalism, and even rumors of murder. It's the perfect destination for the most adventurous traveler to escape everything except the truth. 6 visitors, countless secrets, etc., etc. So that should be pretty good. I don't know. I think it sounds kind of like a thriller or something. Again, only $3.90. Yeah, it says they're dying for an escape. Reckless Girls, $3.99. So I picked it up. I've seen this, as I said, everywhere. And I thought for $3.99, why not give it a go? Another one that I have seen a lot. I don't exactly know what it's about, but it was $4.99, and I was like, yes, it's been on my, I'm not going to say it's been on my list. I will say that every time I went into a store and I saw the cover, I was like, I should get that, and I have it. So for $4.99, definitely pick that up, and it's the hardback. I typically do not like hardbacks because they hurt my hands, but if there's a good deal on one, I'm definitely picking it up. So, and it is They Both Die in the End by Adam Silvera. So grab that. We'll see what that is about. I do believe this is young adult though. So, and then this was an accidental purchase. I do believe I was looking for a different book called Untethered. And I may have mistaken this, and it may be the one that it may be the one that I'm thinking about, but I don't think so. So yeah, accidentally picked this up for $2.99. So I may read it. I may just put it in like a free little library or donate it to the library or something like that, because it was an accidental purchase, or I thought it was what it probably isn't, if that makes sense. Anyway, moving on. I did get the Davenports. They had this, and I was so surprised to see this, okay? And I was like, I had been wanting to pick this up, and I saw this in the store for $3.99. I was like, sure, yep, we'll be doing that. So think like Bridgerton for Black people. I love it. I'm here for it. So yeah, grab that. And then this is Beast of Ruin by Ayana Gray. $2.99 for that. I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm getting the glare from my light there. Anyway, I did read the first one of this last year, and I actually really enjoyed it. It wasn't something I enjoyed so much that I wanted to keep the book, because I ended up giving it away. But I did want to continue the story. So for $2.99, I was like, absolutely, I'm picking that up. And then also from Ollie's, and I do believe this is my last Ollie's purchase for the month of October, I did pick up these Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Again, another diverse read. I do believe that she is Asian, but I'm not sure like her specific nationality. Like, I'm not sure if Chinese, Japanese, Korean, I'm not sure. So I'll just have to figure that out. And this says, Chloe Gong's These Violent Delights cuts to the heart of the 20th century China with its scalpel-sharp prose and steel-spirited protagonists. Juliet Kai and Roma Montagov shine brighter than the glitz and glamour of historical Shanghai. Sparks fly when they clash in this action-packed story set amidst the backdrop of blood-fused gang wars and political upheaval. So, that sounds pretty good. Kind of thrilling. Probably not a thriller, but adventures or something. I don't know. I do believe this may be young adult as well, but I'm not like 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Again, Ollie's $2.99. Y'all check out your Ollie's. Sometimes I go in there and it's just kind of bare, not really anything to get, but then sometimes they get like a whole new stock of books. They've like really stocked it in there, and it's like you cannot stop from like grabbing stuff off the shelves. So definitely check your Ollie's from time to time, because they do get some good stuff in. I have shopped there for years now, and I always go beeline into the book section. So anyway, I do believe my last bit of this haul will be for McKay's. So I'm going to grab those, and we will continue on. Okay, we're finally getting to the last bit of this haul. I told you it was a doozy. It was a big one. Anyway, getting into it, I went to McKay's in my areas. Now, sometimes McKay's be tripping as far as their pricing, because they have used books in there on sale. Well, not on sale, I should say. But they have used books in there priced higher than what they would be if you just went out and bought a new copy, which is absolutely insane to me. But anyway, but then sometimes you do find a pretty good deal. So anyway, I found these. I love Sherlock Holmes. I love a lot of different iterations of Sherlock Holmes. I think my favorite one so far has been the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. However, I have never actually read any Sherlock Holmes, and I do know that Arsène Lupin, which I love, was inspired, I think, by Sherlock Holmes. So they had these in there, and this says Sherlock Holmes, The Complete Novels and Stories, Volume 1. So I picked that up. It was $5.75. I don't know how much this would be new, but I was like, well, whatever. I'll pick it up. And they have Volume 2 as well for $4.75. So I picked that up, and yeah, looking forward to reading through some of these. I probably won't read all of it like at once, but just go through a few stories at a time. So yeah, did pick those up, $5.75, and this was $4.75. And then also on that trip to McKay's, I saw this when I was leaving, and it says dreams and what they mean to you. I love dreams. I love learning about dreams and everything like that. So when I find books that talk about dreams, I do tend to pick those up. This seems old school too, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading that. It was only 90 cents, so yeah, definitely grab that. And then again, Historical fiction or historical romance, I do have some of my favorites: Julie Garwood, Lisa Kleypas, Jude Devereaux, etc., etc. Julie Garwood is one of those. So I don't know that I have read this book. It's called Honor Splendor, but it was 25 cents. So I picked it up. I grabbed it. I love it. So I'm hoping that I haven't. Even if I have, I'll probably reread it. Doesn't matter. So yeah. And as you can see, it still has the original tag on it. So whoever got this got it for $4.49. The original. Anyway, but I got it for 25 cents. So I'm here for it. And then lastly, sometime last year, I read a book by this author called Shannon Drake. She is, I think, kind of historical romance as well. And I actually really enjoyed that book. Sorry, I'm slamming my desk. So I went looking for some more of her books, and they had plenty in there. So I grabbed the ones that I saw right offhand. And this one is Night Triumph. Historical, yeah, it says historical romance. So that was only 25 cents. So grab that. And then Dead by Dusk by Shannon Drake. And this is paranormal romance, 50 cents. Yeah, because the one that I read was kind of like about vampires. I was hoping to find the sequel to that. I don't think I did. So I'm probably going to go back someday and kind of just take my time and look through the books and see if I can find that. But anyway, Dead by Dusk by Shannon Drake. Pick that one up. And then also Deep Midnight. And this is another paranormal, and this was 90 cents. How much was this one? 50 cents. And this one is 90. So grab that. And the last one that I picked up was Realm of Shadows, which is another paranormal. And this was just $1.50. So did stock up on the Shannon Drakes, and so we'll see how those go. And that pretty much wraps this haul up. I know it was a lot. I told you it was way too much. So far it is what I'm filming this on November 15th, and thankfully I only have one book, well, one physical book that I picked up this month, and that was actually gifted to me. I picked up a few. Let's see, I went through the Brave Readers thing or whatever, so I downloaded a lot of books from that, but I actually paid for a couple of what do you call it, ebooks or whatever, digital books. So maybe in my next haul I'll share the ones that I actually paid for, because it's way too many to go through the ones that I downloaded for free. But I'll share the ones that I paid for, and of course the book that I got gifted. And hopefully I won't go as crazy with the books this month as I did in October. Yeah, okay, anyway. So that wraps this up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust you all have been safe and well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.